All right. I'm just going to say hi because I know there's nobody on right now, but this will be saved to my profile later on so that if anybody wants to practice, they can. I'm here in my little backyard paradise. We're going to watch the sun come up. We're just going to go through a quick 30-minute flow, and yesterday my watch died, so I might have to come over and check and see what time it is to make sure that I don't go over 30 minutes, because then I have to get on the treadmill, start Ironman training this week. You just need a mat for today. If you want to grab any props, you can, like a block or a strap. But I'm just going to go off the top of my head with a nice little morning flow. I am looking to build my own platform and start some programming, both in Yoga Story and outside Yoga Story, and expand that. You guys know I lift and I personal trainer. So just kind of looking to give you guys a little taste of that. Of course, I always want you to join me at Yoga Story or virtually through Yoga Story. But just grab your mat. Let's get going. Now, Instagram doesn't allow you to use a microphone when you do live, so I'm going to try to speak to where you can hear me, but you're going to hear lots of birds out here. Hopefully see the nice sunrise as it begins to come up. But we're going to start in child's pose. So you can have toes touching, knees wide, or knees together with your arms by your sides. Whichever one feels better on your back. I always enjoy this open knee position. You can bring your forehead to the mat. Stretch your arms down the mat. And then just roll your head from side to side. Come up onto the fingertips and walk them over to the right. So we're going to get some length in that left side of the body and then soften everything back down into the mat. And then we're going to walk it back over to the left side of the mat. If you'd like to, you can stack that outside hand on top of your left hand, opening up to the right side of the body. You can try to soften. And walk your hands back through center. Look up between your fingers. Rise up into tabletop. Bringing the hips over the knees and the shoulders over your wrists. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Take a big breath in, cow pose. Round the upper back. Bring the chin to the chest. Cat pose. Just move back and forth through these two classic yoga moves, cow and cat. But then I want you to feel the freedom to add on. So taking the rib cage from side to side. Or maybe making a jump rope with your spine, going through each movement. From spinal extension, lateral movement, flexion, lateral movement, maybe switching directions. Give your brain a little teaser this morning. Good morning, everybody. And we're going to take one more cow, one more cat. So one more nice big round of breath in. Then come to neutral tabletop, simple spinal balance. Reach the right arm forward. And kick the left leg back, bringing both hips in line. So try not to roll out or drop the head. Keep that spine in nice alignment with your appendages, with your arm and your leg. Big full breath in. Big full breath out. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, bring the elbow to the knee, round the upper back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Reach. This is number 3. We're going to go for 5. So 2 more with your breath. Oh. Last one. Reach, get long. Keep the leg up. Bring the hand down. Drop the toes and press back into the heel. Then lift the left leg back up. Cross it behind the right. We're going to take a little squeeze of the inner thighs and look over your right shoulder as you poke out that left rib cage. Back into tabletop, so uncross the legs, bring the knees back underneath the hips. We're going to switch sides, so left arm, right leg, simple spinal balance. Reach forward, kick back. Squared off the hips, pulling in through the low belly, keep the spine nice and long. Holding here, one of the best and most simple poses that you can do along with your locust and your boat pose to strengthen your back muscles, your core muscles. Full breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. So we have 5. Reach. 4. 3. 2. One last one. Get long. Elbow to knee. Reach out. Keep the leg up. Drop the hand. Drop the toe. Push back. Lift the leg up, cross it behind the left. So we're poking out the right rib cage as we look over this left shoulder for our big toes. Big toe, toes, toe. Back to tabletop position. Downward facing dog. So stretching out, first down dog of the morning. I'd love to know if you do a morning ritual. I do a morning ritual. I do my affirmations. I do a little bit of movement every morning, yoga. Now adding in that Ironman training. Shout out to Team 180. Let's come into ragdoll, top of the mat. Feet underneath the hips. Let's just soften our knees so that our hamstrings have some space and our upper body can hang. Maybe take a little coffee break. You can even take your arms to your thighs, especially if you have any low back issues. Or deepen it into that forward fold, holding onto the elbows. Have to get on the treadmill after this, so we're going to focus pretty good on hamstrings, hips today. Release the arms, roll up to stand. Lift the hands up. We'll take a side bend to the right. So drop your right arm, reach the left up and over. Let's switch sides. So push up, drop the left, reach the right. Oh. Back up. Dive forward, forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank pose. So plant the hands, step the feet back. And we want a nice solid plank. So we're not here. We're going to gently tuck the tailbone, drop the hips in line with the spine. Quads are activated. Low belly is activated. Back of the head in line with the backs of the shoulders. So we're not here in our plank pose. Draw the chin up, press out through the back of the head and out through the crown of the head. Big breath in. Exhale, rock forward. Coming down to the belly, elbows by the sides. And press up into cobra pose. So just this little half lift. Shoulders away from the ears. Press back into child's pose. Move backwards. And spring forward, arch the back, tuck the toes, down dog. So just a little variation of Sun A here. We'll look forward, do all that again. So walk your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. High plank to the belly. So plant the hands, spread the fingers, step back, lock it in. Lower it down, cobra pose, push into the hands, a little bend in the elbows, back into your child's pose. Knees wide, hips sink back, arch the back as you wave forward, tuck the toes, down dog. One more time through, step to the top of your mat, halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold, stand tall, reach high, forward fold, back down. Halfway lift, plank to belly. Spread the fingers, step the toes back, line it up, lower it down, press into the hands, cobra pose, child's pose, push back, knees wide. Arch the back as you wave yourself forward, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Now, we're going to pause here, lift your right leg up, A big step through to your hands. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Take the hips back into half splits. Dynamically bend the knee back forward, plant the foot. I like to rock back on the heel when I do this, and you can even lift your toes to get into the calf. One more time. And plant the right foot, tuck your back toes and lift the back kneecap up off the ground. Starting to get a little sunlight here. Left hand down or make a fist if you're short like me. Right hand up, twist. You want to think about pulling the right hip in so that that shin and knee, ankle are all still in one line. And float the right hand down. Left foot forward to meet the right. So spring forward, forward fold, halfway lift, fold, stand up, side bend again to your right. Still opening up that right side psoas and QL muscle. Back up and over to the left. Back up, forward fold. Let's do all of that left side hamstring. Halfway lift. High plank. Traveling down to the belly. Pushing up into cobra. Rock back into your child's pose. Arch, spring, tuck, down dog. Left leg up high. Step through, low lunge. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. You notice I don't do a lot of chaturangas lately. Still have this messed up shoulder. Rock back, half splits. We're getting there though. Move forward, low lunge. Rock back, half splits. I'm just keeping a little bend in my knee. You don't have to come completely straight here. Move forward, low lunge. One more time, rock back, half splits. Move forward, low lunge. Tuck your back toe under, lift the kneecap up. So nice solid back leg. We're not a little noodle leg here. We want a nice solid lock in the leg from the quadricep. Right hand or fist down, left hand up. So we're not pulling this out. We're not cocking it out to the side. We've got nice alignment here. Femur bone, shin bone. Bring the hand down, step forward, forward fold. Right foot meets the left. All right, let's do 3 classic sun A's. So halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Rise up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank, low plank, or to the belly. Up dog or cobra. Down dog, breathe out. Bend the knees, look forward. Take a couple of steps or one nice little hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift. High plank, low plank. All the birds are saying hello this morning. Up dog or cobra. Down dog, breathe out. We'll do one more time through. Bend the knees, look forward, step or hop. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Stand tall. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Now pause here, kick that right leg up again. Draw the knee into the nose. Kick it up. Step forward, low lunge. Keeping the back knee lifted this time. Again, left hand down, right hand up, twist. Right hand down. We're going to take a nice stable high lunge, so lift the upper body. Right hip pulling forward, left hip pulling back. So we don't want to be here. Pull back, face forward, tuck in. Send the heart forward, the hands by your sides. A nice big semi-truck going by here. So halfway into airplane with the upper body. Seriously, dude, we're going to hold it until it goes by. There we go. Warrior two, we're gonna use this back hand to swing it around. Shoulders away from your ears, so strong back muscles. Pulling the right rib cage in so that we're stacked here, not reaching forward. Reverse your warrior. And bring the hands down. Just right here. Then walk them out to the left. Kick back into the hips. Drop the head between the biceps. Lunge dog. Half lunge position with our lower half. And a half down dog. We're getting a nice good lat stretch here. Walk the hands back in. Turn up on that back big toe. Back into your low lunge. Step forward into chair pose. So this back foot's going to meet the front foot. And we're just going to sit. Long side body. If you have a little bit of issue getting your hands up over your head, take them wider. But this is great strength for the back muscles. If you don't have strength in the shoulders or pliability in the shoulders, you're going to be tempted to bring the hands to the heart. That's fine, especially if this is beginning to fatigue your shoulders. Another breath in. Exhale, fold. Let's do all that on the left side. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, high-low plank. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, leg up, knee to chest. Pull it in, stack the shoulders over your wrist. A nice little tuck. Hips are not high. We're in line here so the core is working. Kick back. Step forward. Low Anjaneyasana. Left heel plants. We're going to lift the left hand. Again, solid lower half. We're just moving the upper half. Then bring the hand down. Moving to high Anjaneyasana. So stable lower half, lift the hands. Left hip pulling back, right hip pulling forward. Give it a breath in. Drop the chest, sweep the arms. So airplane position with the upper half, but we're still in this lower half crescent lunge. Use your right hand, spin you around, warrior two. Get the alignment. Deepen the pose. Widest standing posture here. Reverse your warrior. Then bring the hands down, out to the side, lunge dog. Pressing back into the hips. Again, keeping that stability stack here. Walk the hands back in, up on that back toe. Right foot meets the left foot, chair pose, top of your mat. Pulling in through the core, lengthening the low back, breathe in. Air chair, drop the chest, sweep the arms. Squeeze shoulder blades together, away from your ears. Press into your heels, rise up. Now squeeze your glutes, send your hips forward, goal post your arms, baby back bend. Inhale, rise up. Palms to the heart. Hope everybody's doing good today. My watch died, so I'm just going to occasionally check, make sure at time. We have about 10 minutes left, so we're going to go through that a little bit quicker and add on just a pose or two. And coffee break. Okay. Hands high, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Start with your right leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. Kick back. Step through. Low lunge. We'll take our twist. Left hand down. Right hand up. Right hand down. Rise up. High Anjaneyasana. Drop the chest, sweep the arms. Warrior two, back foot, leg, and arm. Open up. Reverse your warrior. Bring the hands down, lunge dog. Kick out through the hips. Drop the head between the arms.
Bring the hands in, back to your low lunge, chair pose. Left foot meets the right. Inhale. Air chair, exhale. Stand tall, Urdhva Hastasana. Goalpost the arms, squeeze the glutes, baby back bend. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Start with the left side this time. Lift the leg. Draw the knee into the heart. Shoulders over the wrist. Kick back. Step through. Twist. Hand down. Rise up. Drop the chest. Sweep the arms. Spin it around. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Lunge dog, come down, reach out. Walk in, low lunge. Step forward, chair pose. Here's where we're gonna add on. Breathe in, air chair. Stand tall, Urdhva. Goalpost the arms, squeeze the glutes, baby back bend. Reach tall. Fold forward, halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing dog, right side, lift the leg. Draw knee into the heart, just like we've done before. Kick back, listen carefully, add on fallen triangle. So swing the right leg over to the left, crisscross the thighs, lift the left hand up. Kind of like a funky side plank. Bring the left hand down. Three-legged down dog, right leg high. Low lunge, right foot forward. Anchored, twist. Come down, rise up. Lunge position, airplane the upper half. And then that's where we'll move to. Balancing airplane, lift the left leg, staying on the right. We want to think of a lift in the upper body. Strong back muscles. Begin to drop back down. Hands up. Warrior two. Move back into frame there. Reverse triangle now. So straighten the right leg, reach up, reach back. Big opening through this right side. Rebend the knee, back to warrior two. Drop the arms, kick back into the hips, lunge dog. Now walk the hands in, straighten the right leg, but turn the toes in, straddle. You can reach out, grab the ankles. We can take a shoulder rinse behind us. Bring the hands down, lift the heart up. We're going to spin back towards the top of the mat, low lunge. Left hand down, keep spinning onto the edges of both of your feet. Squeeze in through the inner thighs. Lounging lizard. Ooh, get that hip action back around, low lunge. And left foot will meet the right. We're going to start it all over again in chair pose and do the left side. Chair pose, inhale. Air chair, exhale. Urdhva, stand up. Goalpost, squeeze the glutes, baby back bend. Stand tall, fold forward. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Heart forward, hips back. Chaturanga, plant. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Lift the left leg. Here we go, knee to nose. Pull it in. Squeeze. Kick back, and we'll move to the fallen triangle right side. So left leg will swing to the right. Right hand will lift. Bring the right hand down. Kick that left leg back again. Low lunge. Left foot plants. Stabilize and twist. Bring the hand down, rise up, high lunge. Keep the lunge, airplane the upper body. Take off, airplane. Little weeble wobble on this left leg. Heart above your hips as best you can. Then land. It's about to fall. Warrior two. Scooch back into frame here. Reverse triangle, straighten left leg, reach up, reach back. Rebend the left knee. Drop the hands, kick back into the hips, lunge dog. Straighten the left leg, turn the left toes in, straddle. Again, same thing here, variation of arm positions that you can do. Oh, that's nice. Got a little ledge here. Oh, I can lean back, get an extra juicy lat stretch. All right, walk it back around to lunge position and keep spinning into lounging lizard. Edges of your feet so that we're not putting too much pressure on the knees, squeezing into these inner thighs. Reach back. Ooh. Now move it back around. Listen carefully since we're almost out of time. We're going to move from lounging lizard to half pigeon. So heel toe, left foot over to the right. Untuck your right toes. Bring the knee down. You can also do this on your back in a figure four position. Begin to soften yourself down, opening through that left hip. Perhaps a drink of coffee. Back up to the hands and we'll move to the right side. So first through three-legged down dog, tuck the back toe under, lift the left leg back, straighten it out, then right leg up, step forward, slide it through, right knee to right wrist, right ankle to left wrist, and to soften. Again, any knee issues, you just want to make your way to your back. Or if this is, if the glute's a little too tight for this position and your hips kind of hanging out in space, just roll over and stack the right ankle on top of the left knee for your figure four position. Make your way back up. Just slide over to the right. Swing this back leg around. Seated forward fold, so both legs out in front of you. We want our hips underneath our shoulders. So I see a lot of people that will move the flesh out of the way, but really what I want you to do is move your hips, not just the flesh. So hips underneath shoulders, reach up nice and tall, lean forward, keep a soft bend in the knees as needed. Come on up. Seated twist to the right. So bend the right knee, step it over left. Right hip is going to come down into the ground. Okay, left arm is going to hug or hook with the elbow, one of those two, to spin you to the right as you keep pressing down through that right hip. Ah, it's so pretty out here this morning. Spring and summer is just gorgeous out here. In this nice little area, I've got this one dead tree that the woodpeckers love to eat. So I guess it serves a purpose. And now we're going to twist to the left, so straighten the right leg out, bend the left, step it over the right. Hug or hook with the right arm. Keep pressing down through that left hip. Just twisting from the navel up through the upper back. Good morning, kitty. And unwind. Feet to touch, knees wide, cobbler's pose. Again, walk the hips back. Try not to pull your feet. Instead, hook your elbows to draw your pelvis a little bit closer to your heels, then drop your head. Lift back up. Cross the ankles. Take a moment to be grateful, because it's really all that you have right now in this present moment is gratitude. We can take a look around, see our beautiful surroundings, be appreciative of the body that we have and our ability to move whatever we can move. I'll be back. Let's see if we can do this again on Thursday at 5:30. And again, I'm just looking to build this platform, spread yoga to people, and just have a connection with the outside world that's not in my immediate center here in Arkansas. Lift your hands up, take a big breath in. Bring your palms to touch, thumbs at heart center. Light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Right. Hopefully you've made this part of your morning ritual. I'm going to go do my affirmations and eat my breakfast. Love you guys. Bye.